the UK.
Hello, Hamid here again. We're sick and tired of seeing this
I will never let a minority
double
racist thugs terrorise our community.
Goodness gracious.
The debate is not about the worth of politics. That is toxic. We must move beyond it. It's about control of migration.
Control.
It's always been about control.
Oh, it's always been about control. You let it slip there, didn't you? The little man with his 3 glasses. It's all about control. Yeah, you want to control us. Good luck, my friend.
Has set out plans to slash the number of women going to jail and ultimately close women's prisons.
Shut female prisons. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God, look at her. Listen, who was it? Fred West's wife, Rose West. Well, we'll shut the prison. Let her out. Myra Indley, I know she's gone and become cremated and gone, but we'd let her out as well, would we? Hey? Goodness gracious me. Let women out to... I mean, I've nothing against women. Don't get me wrong, for goodness sake. But bloody hell, if they've murdered people, we'll let them free.
Now,
look at her.
But if we change how we treat women in prison, we cut crime, we keep families together, and we end the harm that passes from one generation to the next. And for that reason,
isn't that simple?
I am today announcing that this government will launch a new body, the Women's Justice Fund.
In other news, Defence Secretary John Healey has chaired an emergency Cobra meeting today to discuss the escalation.
Oh, I'm going to turn off for this. I'm going to pause it. We'll be back in a minute. Goodbye for now.
Prime Minister had to say.
Hello, this is always fun. Let's listen to him. He's a comic.
And that means whether we agree or not,
I
always treat you with the respect of candour.
Candour, oh, what a nice word.
And the truth is that if we take tough, long-term decisions now, if we stick to the driving purpose behind everything we do, then that light at the end of this tunnel, that Britain that belongs to you, we get there much more quickly. And if you can't take that on faith, perhaps because you're concerned about the winter fuel allowance, then I get that. As I say, if this path were popular or easy, we'd have walked it already.
Well, I'm not sure about you, but I thought that was a great example of how to talk a lot without saying much. But let's get the thoughts of Olivia Utley, who's on the ground in...
They actually took my breath away. I've had a few farts along the way, and I'm very sorry for that, because I've had my vegan beans again, and... Oh, goodness gracious. I've had vegetarian sausages, vegan beans, I've cut the bloody beef gravy out, and it ain't working well. But anyway, that's none of you're not bothered about that. But anyway, listen what's going on here.
Analysing all the action today. Olivia, you must be knackered. You've been there since the crack of dawn.
Oh, goodness, what a word to say on television.
Listen, Sir Keir Starmer came into conference off the back of that plunging popularity poll. Actually, he was worse off than Rishi Sunak in the...
Eat his sausages,
Did his speech
bangers and mash.
anything to make amends for that?
Little have his wiener.
Well, this speech was sort of trailed to be a nugget of hope for the British public after what's been quite a lot
there's a nugget. Goodness gracious, there's a nugget there.
In recent months, the message that Keir Starmer was supposed to be giving tonight was, yes, there are difficult times ahead, but if we make those tough choices,
sorry for the wobbly camber,
those difficult decisions, then there is
the
end of
the
tunnel, and there is a chance of
end of the tunnel. I'll give you the end of the bloody tunnel.
That was the message he was trying to get across. I think the problem for Keir Starmer was that there was very, very little detail in terms of actual policy announcements. You expect a Prime Minister's speech at a party conference to be...
Okay, I'm pausing it now. Yeah, you might expect this and that and the other, right? But this man is a bull. He talks bull. Yeah? You know what I mean? He talks bull. So if you're expecting him to say, right, tomorrow is whatever day it is, you know what I mean, and I'll give you this, you couldn't trust him as far as you could follow a greased fart. And believe me, that's not very far. So, oh, well, I don't want to do this, I'm going to do that. Yeah, you are. You're not. And then we've got Yvette Cooper thinking she's in charge for 10 years. How arrogant can that be? She said... in the speech earlier, and it's on my channel if you want to bloody watch it, in 10 years we will half knife crime or something towards that effect. In 10 years, that's taking us voters and plebs for idiots and taking us for granted. 10 years. There's another election coming in 4.5 years now, whatever it is, at least, maybe less. So that's assuming, or she thinks it's assuming, which is an ass of you and an ass of me, that she's going to be in charge for 10 years. How arrogant can somebody be? I'm going to log off now because I've rambled on a long time. But think about it. We've got another 10 years of this tyranny from bloody Conservative. Goodness gracious. Not Conservative. It's the Communist Labour Party of Comrade Keir and Comrade Cooper. Hey, goodbye. Hey, ta-ta for now. Zodiac.